Close your eyes for one moment. Imagine yourself on the island of Madagascar. You're in the forest at night conducting fieldwork for Dr. Delaney. You're probing the forest floor with a stick when you hear a distinct hissing noise. You're not exactly sure what it is, so you poke it again. You review the information you learned in Dr. Delaney's class, especially the lecture on sound communication. You also whip out your flashlight to examine the insect, which has waxy, hard exoskeleton ranging in dark brown to black. Aha, you got it! It's a Madagascar hissing cockroach. Wow, these are incredibly realistic hissing cockroaches. As the name implies, the Madagascar hissing cockroach originates from the island of Madagascar. They are wingless, primarily nocturnal, and one of the largest species of cockroaches within the order Blattidia. These insects are detrivores that mostly feed on decaying plant material. To supplement their meals, they also consume decaying insects and animal carcasses. Male and female hissing cockroaches are physically distinguishable because they exhibit sexual dimorphism. In males, there are large bumps behind their pronotum called pronatal humps, and they also have hairy antennae. In females, there are bumps, however they're smaller. They have smooth antennae.
The male and the female possess the unique ability to produce hissing noises. Lining their abdomen are spiracles, openings through which oxygen enters and carbon dioxide exits the body. To produce their distinct noise, the cockroaches force carbon dioxide out of their pores in bursts. There are 4 types of hissing noises, each with a unique amplitude, that can be categorized into 2 categories, intraspecific and interspecific communication. Let's begin with intraspecific communication, the relay of information between members of the same species. During courtship, the female releases sexual pheromones into the air to attract potential mates. The male cockroaches possess receptors on their antennae that bond to odor molecules. During courtship, interested males respond by emitting 2 types of hissing noises. Calling sounds are emitted when they're far away from the female. Courtship sounds are emitted when they're a short distance away from the female. The hissing noises are important for facilitating the courtship process, a step critical for mating. Besides courtship, the hissing noises are used for territorial defense purposes. Male cockroaches defend their territories, which are typically small, by hissing at one another. They also employ other tactics, such as stilting, to show off. The behavior's human equivalent would be standing on the tips of your toes. Additionally, the males clash their pronatal humps and abdomens together. The cockroach that is largest and hisses the most typically wins. Male cockroaches can determine the size of another cockroach and whether they're familiar or not by their hiss. Moving on to the last category, there's interspecific communication. If disturbed or mishandled by predators like ants, arachnids, and ground-feeding birds, they employ hissing noises to scare them off. This may increase their likelihood of survival within their environment. Alarm hisses are the only type of sounds that both male and female cockroaches produce. Sound communication is not uncommon within the insect world. Madagascar hissing cockroaches produce noises to convey information to members within their species or of another species. Such information may concern the courtship process, alarming predators, and defending territory. Remarkably, it's conveyed by expelling air out of their spiracles.